Okay guys, I won a contest on ECF for some Eliquid, and so I have to do a review for said Eliquid because it was free. Show my appreciation. I know not everybody likes e-juice reviews, but I'm going to try my best to make this as painless as possible. Got a good one, a well-known product here. It's called Halo. I've never tried it before. Here's the other bottle I got. This is Twisted Java. This is Tribeca. Okay. I'm going to be doing the Twisted Java here with the VV Gripper and a Phoenix clone. Do you like a touch of menthol in your juice? This one has a very small amount of menthol flavoring, or at least it feels that way. If you like those after dinner mints that you get at the higher end restaurants, or you can just go to the store and buy them, everybody's familiar with them. Those layer of chocolate and the mint and the layer of chocolate, they're in the green wrapper. They're called Andes, and that candy is definitely predominant in the flavor of the Twisted Java, which is great. I mean, I really like this. This to me is my favorite ever coffee vape, and I don't like coffee vapes, but I do like this one because it's nice and sweet. It's really smooth. The juice tastes wonderful. So yeah, if you like Andes candy, you like a hint of Java flavoring, you like a small hint of menthol, you're gonna love this. Okay, now we're gonna go with the Tribeca. One thing I want to show you guys first is a nice little touch in the glass stem here for the dropper. They have measurements here to go up from 1 mil down to a 1/4 mil, and it steps down in or up in 1/4 mil increments. Real nice touch, not needed, but a nice touch nonetheless. They didn't have to go through that much in order to stand out above the crowd, because they have a lot of nice e-liquids. With that being said, this is the only e-liquid that I've ever had to steep to get the flavor to come out. Okay, I was really surprised, and I got a little bit of information from the always helpful people on ECF. Thank you for that. This basically, when I got it, I got excited like everybody always does when they get something new in the mail, and I loaded up an atomizer and I started vaping it, and I had zero taste at all. Okay, zero taste. It was just mind-boggling to me because, like I said, first time that's ever happened. Stuck this puppy in the medicine cabinet with the door closed for about 3 weeks, and the flavor just pops. I mean, and it pops real nice. It's really clean juice, and as you can see right here, hopefully you can see that, it says Halo Purity, and I believe that that's one of the things that stands out with the Halo, is that it's definitely a nice vape, and I can say that with both of these flavors. This is going to be the Tribeca here with an AGA and a Precise Plus 18650. Definitely a mild hint of tobacco. With that being said, it's the tobacco flavor that I like that's inside this. And best way to describe that tobacco flavor that I really like is to just say, if you've ever rolled your own cigarette and you got some nice damp fresh tobacco and you go to lick the paper to finish your roll, and you get a little bit of tobacco in your mouth, and it doesn't taste unpleasant at all. It just kind of tastes like the tobacco plant, you know, and that's the kind of tobacco flavoring that I like, and it is in here. Okay, I also tasted what seems to me at a certain point, which is a very faint, is that black licorice taste. which I like the taste of black licorice. So it's got a nice little twist in there, and it is wonderful. I mean, I really like that. So I'm definitely going to vape both of these flavors until they are completely gone. It's not going to be one of those things that you'll see in the pay it forward thread because somebody got something to try that they didn't like. I definitely like these. The the amount of vapor that this juice makes is great. The throat hit in these juices is great. The purity of the juice is great. What does kind of stink is that you can't necessarily get it right out of the mailbox and start vaping on it. You want to wait an amount of time so that you will actually enjoy what you buy. Okay, 30 milliliters is a pretty good amount of juice. So if you vape 4 mils a day, you're probably going to go through over half of this bottle before you can actually start to taste it. So order accordingly, okay? But letting this stuff wait and steep is definitely worth the effort. So, you know, if you're going to order a bunch of juice at the same time, I know from the Twisted Java, from trying it right out of the mailbox, that it tastes great right out of the mailbox. No steeping time needed, at least on this bottle. Okay, that's not to say that this stuff wasn't sitting around on a shelf somewhere for 2 or 3 weeks before it got sent out. Maybe it wasn't a popular selling item, and so maybe it did sit long enough to where it steeped. But this, to me, for me, was great right out of the mailbox. Okay, well, that's going to do it for the review of Halo, and I would like to thank them for doing the contest and sending me this wonderful juice. Thank you very much for watching.